Hey guys, we are gonna check out Asmongold ending a career of a. I've already seen a good chunk of this. Uh, about, well, at least halfway. About this piece of shit woman, and I believe there is some politics. He started on politics, so yeah, let's go. Let's see.
Again, a lot of people are angry. Caseytron, a lot of you guys probably don't know who that is. Most people don't. She used to be a streamer a long time ago, and ever since she fell off about 10 years ago, her entire existence on
10
the internet
years. I've
has
never even
been
heard of this person.
dedicated to being hostile and negative about other people.
I'm
And so
young,
she goes
you know?
and she makes a tweet today about me. And so she goes, she's like, Asmongold hates himself more than we ever could, just like his lifestyle. There's nothing to be said. Just asking, man, they could ever make him change his filthy, putrid ways. Just a real stinker. I respond back. I say, you're fat and you spend your life smoking weed and doing drugs. If anyone's a stinker, it's you. That's true. And I
100%. Like, if you're gonna talk shit, you gotta be ready to get hit back, bro. Like, was this necessary for what? For what? For a man who's not talking about you, for who hasn't said anything about you for a very long time. It's just crazy. This is like actually fucking insane. Uh, Fuck. Let's see what else. Is fat and smoking weed all day. That's a fucking zoomer right there. Maybe she's not as old as I thought.
I'm not insulting her. It's just this is just an observation. She is fat. And if you're fat, you sweat more. And if you sweat more, you're going to smell bad more. Why'd she even attack you? Because her entire existence of the internet is built off of complaining and talking shit about other people. Nobody likes her, and so the only thing that she can do to make people like her is hopefully make people dislike somebody else more than they dislike her. XQC said money is financial freedom, freedom having the ability to choose what you want to do as much as possible. Why are you mad that he lives the way that he wants to? You have a lot of money too, yet you are overweight and choose to smoke weed all the time. Respect people's choices, lady. Caseytron has talked a
Absolutely true. Like, I already saw what she looked like. It's like, you're gonna question other people's lifestyles. You're not exactly a beacon of fucking health. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? It's just like crazy to me that people can live in this fucking bubble and try to hold people to some standards that they refuse to live on themselves. It's really disgusting. It's fucking lame. And what she goes on to say is fucking gross and appalling. But I'll get to that when we get to it, right?
lot of shit about me over the years. For a very, very long time, I've had the policy of not ever like responding back to people or saying things that are like mean back to people. We are getting rid of that policy. I'm bored of sitting here and being a punching bag, especially by clowns like this. An example of what Caseytron did is that back whenever Caseytron...
Right, he needs to defend himself. Like, if somebody's gonna talk shit like this and then they're out of shape themselves and like your life is smoking weed, like, bro, who are you judging? Who are you judging? Because nobody should be following your fucking example either, lady. Like, what are you talking about? It's just such a lame. It's just lame. Like, it's just fucking lame.
Was not streamer, and she was using her cleavage on stream to attract views. This was in like probably like about 10 years ago. Guess what happened? Well, my ex-girlfriend Izzy, Pink Sparkles, came on and everybody started watching her instead. Now, why did everybody start watching Pink Sparkles instead of Caseytron? I think
hot. Less gross, probably better personality too, honestly. I don't know. I don't know what his ex looks like. I don't know who Pink Sparkles even is. I don't watch female streamers too often. I used to watch Mars, but that's because she posted on YouTube. I don't watch streams. It's just not fun to me. I'm sorry, guys, but I don't get the whole sitting in chat typing fucking a million messages. I don't get it.
Everybody knows why. So Caseytron talked mad shit about Izzy constantly. Perpetuated a lie that she was a view botter and wouldn't back down on it for years until
Jealousy.
finally she got confronted recently and apologized in DMs to it for to Izzy. This was like 2 years ago. The point is that I think Casey Tron is disgusting. She is a disgusting person. She fell off over 10 years ago, and the only relevance that she will ever have is being a bottom feeder and farming people that somehow hate another person more than they hate her. And to be honest, guys, I don't want to say anything more about it, because the truth is that at the end of the day, I'm still me and she's still her. And that's worse than anything that I could ever say. Casey Tron under fire for liking tweet blaming Asmongold's lifestyle for his mom's death. Here we go. So I guess this is today.
That tweet, it says, thankfully, XQC's lifestyle hasn't led directly to the death of one of his parents yet, so he has that going for him over Asmon at least. I'll admit, I did like that tweet, and I have a lack of respect for Asmongold after letting his mom with COPD live in those sort of conditions. I'm sorry. Like, you're a millionaire, you have all of the resources in the world. Why is your sick mother living like that? Like,
First of all, you don't know what his mother wanted. So you're speaking out of your ass. Why would you let your mother? You think Asmongold, of all people, a man who obviously doesn't care about like hoarding a shit ton of money to buy nice things, you think if his mom asked him for something, he would have been like, no, fuck you? Like, really? You really think that? Like, that shit's crazy to me. And the real thing is that it's like that whole Bill Burr skit about how women argue, right? Like, she's just trying to boil the pot and piss him off. Luckily, Asmongold is not an easy person to make him go off the fucking deep end. She's just a fucking disgusting person outside and inside. You wipe off that makeup and she's gonna age like 20 years, guaranteed. I can tell from just looking at the screen she has a shit ton of fucking makeup on. She's fat, overweight, disgusting, inside and out. And really, it's just like, you're young enough. You're younger than his mom was. Yet you are on the way out, or you will be sooner than Asmongold is, most likely. You're fucking pathetic. This is a disgusting take. You don't know anything about the situation. His mom went through medical care. I'm almost positive. He's talked about that before, and I'm pretty sure if his mom needed him to pay for it, he was paying for it. Like, this is such a weird take. Like, you don't know what another person's parent wants. I really think a lot of people can relate. As somebody who lost somebody I was close to cancer, you don't know what another person wants. Or there are times where they give up. There are times where they just want to go home and relax, especially if they feel like it might be their final days. Like, there's a lot of people that feel that way. It is so disgusting to just assume, oh, you let your mom die. Like, his mom was suffering like some horrible thing that he could have just snapped and made go away because he has fucking money. That is so disgusting. And it just shows what she thinks about. She's just so fucking jealous that he has so much more money than her, and he has so much more fame, popularity, notoriety than her. And all she has to offer are fucking tits. But you can get that from somebody half her fucking weight, half her age, because she's probably pushing like fucking 40 at this point. And not quite the receding hairline. I mean, a big forehead, recognize a big forehead, girl. You might want to push that hair a little bit forward. You talk about all this money, like that's all she cares about. Like, that's fucking nasty. And to bring somebody's mom because they called you fat, his mom who died, like, that's so fucking pathetic. And it's like, the difference is when Asmongold died, there will be plenty and plenty of people that remember him, that if it's an open funeral, that will show up to his funeral. He's built a company. He's employed people. He's changed other people's lives. And when you die, there will be fucking no one, because you are a miserable person. I really hope you're not married, and I bet you aren't. And I hope those cats in your care manage to escape. You're a fucking disgusting ass person. And this is one of those things where, like, you see, you guys try to act like not you guys, but like people with this sort of mindset try to act like they have some sort of moral high ground, like they're better than other people. You're a fucking disgusting human being, and when people shit on you, you try to play the victim. You ain't no fucking victim. You're a bitch, and you deserve every bit of criticism you get, and whatever name he calls you. Fucking disgusting. Like, this is just fucking nasty.
Like, I'll say it. I don't care if that makes me a bad person.
Okay.
Still miles above of Asmongold. Miles above Asmongold. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if your mom dies, I bet you wouldn't even be able to fucking help or provide for her. You miserable fuck. Disgusting, bro. You probably be you be so self-centered that you ain't getting all the fucking attention from the rest of your family members. You beat and killed the bitch, I bet. Fucking disgusting human being. Disgusting. Inside and out. Take the makeup off, girl. Got no self-confidence, I bet. Your face is
I have literally a fraction of the income, and I take better care of.
Yeah, you have a fraction because you're a fucking hack. You're ugly. You're fucking fat. You're disgusting on the inside. You say shit like this, and it's like, what did he say to make you that mad? That you're going to bring up somebody who died and his family that he put out how much that hurt him when it happened. Like, that is so nasty for no fucking reason. Because his ex was doing better than you because you're fucking selling your looks and they're not great. Because you have to put on 5 pounds of makeup to even get on screen. Like, bitch, take that shit off. Take it off. Let's see what you look like so that we get more material. But we have plenty already. Get a new hairstyle. I don't know what the fuck you doing, bro.
My parents than that.
Fucking trash.
And I don't have anywhere near close the resurces
She got
that
the
he
stupid ass giant glass. Bitch, you are too old for this, bro. I don't know how old she is, but she you look too old for that style, bro. Like, that is not for you. Okay? That's for you, sweetie. I'm sorry. You're about 10 years past that point.
like that.
Should take better care of yourself. And if that's the case. Now, I'm going to be honest. This doesn't really offend me. It doesn't. And the reason why it doesn't really offend me is because I know that she doesn't know what she's talking about. She doesn't really know what she's saying. She's just saying this because I have said something to be mean to her. This does not hurt my feelings. This doesn't, you know, like, get me upset. It's malicious, though. It is malicious. She's a disgusting person, and she always will be. I don't like attacking people. I only respond to people who attack me. I don't go out of my way and go and personally insult people or anything like this, but if they do it to me, I will do it back. I do genuinely believe that bad things do happen to bad people. And so whenever I see somebody saying this, I think it...
The bad things are already happening. She's miserable, clearly. All she talks about is how much money he makes. She's so jealous. Like, it's so fucking obvious. It's so sad. It's pathetic, even. Like, maybe if you saved on the makeup, just get the plastic surgery at this point, bitch. Shit.
It's just a matter of time. And whenever it inevitably happens, I will be there
no, it's coming,
to laugh.
if it hasn't
Call me
already.
out if I am attacking somebody who didn't attack me. But I don't think that's going to happen a whole lot, you know, especially on a personal level. And also, by the way, obviously there was like a big conversation. And the reason why Casey Tron tweeted this out, there is a reason for it. Besides the fact that she probably needs impressions to make money. The other reason was because I had said on stream yesterday that I thought that standing in a road was not an effective way of protesting for Palestine. I thought this was counterproductive. I don't think it really helps anybody. Obviously, a lot of the Twitter revolutionaries love to, you know, they love to act like, you know, this is some big thing and they're, you know, changing the world, etc. So there we go.
If you're standing in the road for a protest that has nothing to do with the road, or you should be hit by cars. I wish somebody would make me late for some stupid ass shit, bro.
Not protesting for Palestine by preventing a minimum wage worker from getting to work on time, get out of the road. That's what I said. And so obviously a lot of these people are, these are people who have no problems in life. These are people who live in first world countries.
Your cause isn't any more important than that person's ability to provide for their family. If that person gets fired, are you covering the cost? No. You think they give a fuck about what's going on in another country if they can't even feed their fucking kids and wife? If a single mother can't provide for her children because you decide to block the fucking road, you think they give a fuck about Israel and Palestine? Really? Think they give a fuck about some plastic? Get the fuck out of here. Do you know who protests are for these days? For fucking privileged people with too much fucking time. You're protesting shit you have no control over. It's not your fucking business. Shut the fuck up.
Countries in the safest countries in the world, in the safest time in history, that are trying desperately to LARP as if they are anything even similar to the civil rights movement. You are not even 1% of what...
So stupid. And shit like this, like, do you know anything about the civil rights movement? I don't even know if this guy is black, but either way, we get fucking weaponized. I've made this point plenty of times on this channel about how we are weaponized as some sort of fucking political weapon for the fucking left, and that shit needs to fucking stop. It is disgusting. Stop bringing up black people and black people issues for fuck everything. This is not the civil rights movement. When they were when they were getting off of buses and walking, it wasn't to block the road and stop people from going to work for some fucking foreign issue. It was because they wanted to be able to sit anywhere they wanted on those exact fucking buses. It actually correlated. And that's not what they were doing. You think the most fucking... What speeches are these people giving for Palestine, right? What speeches are going to be remembered? Name fucking one. Are they coordinating with the government? No. They're being fucking children standing in the middle of the road. Don't ever disrespect all the shit MLK, Malcolm X, all of these people did during the civil rights movement that none of these people could even think to do because they're fucking lazy. They're choosing the easiest thing. Well, I'm going to hold the sign in the fucking road. What? That didn't change shit. That's not why the civil rights movement was a success. You think fucking signs is what gave black people rights? Really? Really? The I Have a Dream speech is more popular and famous than any fucking single boycott or fucking march that they did. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? You guys have no argument, or you would have speeches like that. You would have the ability to talk and debate people and prove your point, but you fucking can't because you have no argument. None of you have a solution. You're all full of shit. So get the fuck out the road or get fucking hit by cars or arrested by the police. It's that fucking simple. You guys have no fucking... The world doesn't revolve around you and your fucking liberal ass, easy ass fucking issues that don't even affect you, that you want to push onto everybody else who got fucking shit to do and people to feed. None of you have fucking families. That's why you have time to be doing this shit. All of you are fucking... Most of you are college age people with a dumbass idea of what education is, doing gender studies and social studies and all this stupid shit that have no effect on the actual world and doesn't matter. None of you are fucking construction workers doing this shit. None of you are fucking plumbers doing this shit. None of you are actual people with jobs doing this shit. Because guess what? Once you have a family, you'll understand you need fucking money to take care of that family. You don't have time for stupid shit. Oh, let me go make homeless people here, make people jobless here so that we can solve a problem, or not even solve, so we could talk about a problem across the fucking world. Why the fuck should U.S. citizens give a shit? They don't owe you anything. You're not owed the right to be heard. You have the right to protest, and guess what? If nobody wants to hear your fucking protest, they have the right to not hear it. You don't get to block ways. You don't get to force Jewish students to stay in a fucking classroom because you're fucking harassing them. Get the fuck out the way. So fucking conceited. So fucking conceited. My protest is against your protest, so get the fuck out of here.
What the civil rights movement was. You are standing in the street. You are harassing random people. You're not protesting injustice, you're protesting somebody going to McDonald's. Anytime that I see somebody do that, they don't actually believe that it's okay to break the law and protest. The only reason why they are saying it is because it's being said in a way, the protest is for something they agree with. They don't agree with the principle. They just want to get what they want, and they don't care how it happens. It's not breaking the law. You think that standing in the middle of the street and obstructing traffic...
Obstructing traffic is quite literally against the fucking law. Quite literally. If you want to do a protest, get a fucking permit. Going onto private property and harassing people is against the fucking law. What the fuck are we talking about? That's how you get charged with trespassing. That's how Google was able to arrest those employees. What the fuck are you talking about? You literally don't even know the laws to your own country, but you want us to listen to you, dumb fucks, about a country, or a country in another fucking piece of land. I'll let you guys guess which one I'm talking about. Across the ocean. You want us to believe that you know what the fuck you talking about? Don't even know the laws here. Obstruction of traffic is a fucking criminal offense, okay? That's why that lady who got arrested for stopping in the middle of the fucking road got arrested. Like, whatever, bro. Y'all just stupid. Like, stupid. Like, this is shit you can look up on Google for. It takes 2 seconds, and you want to say stupid shit. But we're going to listen to you on fucking political issues in a country you've never fucking been to about an issue you don't know shit about because you went to school for fucking gender studies. Shut the fuck up. Dumb fuck.
Traffic isn't breaking the law. Why don't you go out there and do it and see what happens? Go ahead. Go find out. Fuck around and find out. And at the end of the day, I will support any time that the police come and remove these people and or arrest them. A lot of people say it's the most effective way of protesting. Is that false? Is it the most effective way of protesting? I think that it can be if the focus of the protest can be linked directly to what they're protesting for. So, for example, and I think that sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. This is an example of it completely not being it. So, for example, with a lot of civil rights protests, they were protesting directly the laws. So, for example, it was like, you can't be at the front of the bus. So a person goes, like Rosa Parks sits at the front of the bus.
Exactly. If you're going to break the law, the thing you're protesting has to be that fucking law, you idiots. Like, you guys aren't protesting fucking people's right to go to college, so why the fuck are you blocking the college doors for a fucking college that somebody paid thousands of dollars for? Like, you guys are so stupid. You protesting ambulances getting to fucking patients or people that need help? That's your protest? That's what you're against? Like, what the fuck are you guys even protesting at that point? Like, what the fuck? Yes, we want two countries that have been fighting for fucking decades to stop killing each other. What are we gonna do? We're gonna stand in the middle of the road so fucking John can't feed his family. Who the fuck are you helping? Go back to Twitter and make your 5,000
posts. It's not like people are just out there randomly causing riots and shit like that. Now, obviously that happened during civil rights, but I think the most powerful protests of civil rights, the ones that we remember, are the ones that were directly protesting the laws that they were protests for. And so whenever you go and you stand in the road because of a war that's 6,000 miles away, and you block some random minimum wage worker from getting to work on time, and then you try to hijack that, you try to, kidnap their life because they don't have any empathy for your problem. Why the fuck would they have any empathy for your problems whenever you're the one who's ruining their life right now? They're trying to get to work. They can't get to work. They can't live.
You guys will keep saying it's the most effective way. It literally just makes everyone fucking hate you. And by proxy, they're going to see what the fuck you're protesting and say, fuck you. I don't want anything to do with what you're protesting. I hope the opposite happens. It's literally why these environmentalists, these fucking retards who are going around ripping up paintings and shit, there's no one on your fucking side that wasn't already radically stupid on your side to begin with. Who do you think that won over? Fucking nobody. Nobody. It makes people adamantly hate you. People who aren't even necessarily against you. They just didn't give a fuck. You're making them just hate your cause. Like, it's just stupid. Yes, ruin my life. I'm going to join you afterward. Get the fuck out of here. Who are you? Who the fuck do y'all think y'all are? You're not MLK. You're just fucking not. None of your lives matter. All of you guys are doing bullshit. Like, none of your lives matter as much as MLK. You're not doing the civil rights movement. You're not gonna fucking save anyone. You guys are fucking useless. You're gonna be forgotten. You guys are fucking pointless. There's not a single protester right now that's gonna be remembered in 2 hours from after they're arrested. So, unless it's a funny moment and then everybody's making fun of you. So get the fuck out the fucking road. You're not MLK, and this isn't civil rights. Stop using fucking black people. Fuck off. Especially if you're fucking white or Hispanic or fucking anything but black, and you want to compare everything to civil rights. Shut the fuck up. Most of you are benefiting off of the civil rights movements by proxy because of all the black people that did the hard work. Shut the fuck up. You're not MLK. Damn.
Live their life. Why the fuck would they have any empathy for you? It doesn't even make sense. I have no problem with people protesting. And in fact, yesterday, and this is actually a pretty weird thing that's happened. I'll even say, this is going to really maybe upset people. But I'll say it right now. If I had to say which group I think is more wrong, I think Israel's more wrong. I'm more pro-Palestine.
How? I hope he explains this. How? More wrong is a big statement here. I'm sure he's going to be wrong in what he says. I'm positive. But I'll give him a chance. Maybe he knows something I don't.
Than pro. I think Israel's more wrong. I'm more pro-Palestine than pro-Israel. That doesn't mean that Palestine hasn't done anything wrong, but I am. I just don't think you should stand in the road. No, that's true. Yeah, and I'm not saying, guys, this is not like a good guys and bad guys. I think they're both bad guys in a lot of ways. But especially, you know, like what do you call it? Like killing innocent people. I mean, there it is. I'm pro-America, fuck them both. Sure, yeah, I understand that. But there has been a lot of, what do you call it? There has been a lot of conversation.
It's so easy to say killing people is bad. This is also a really stupid fucking argument, right? So I get Asmongold's point. Well, they killed more people, so they're more bad. That is a dumb fucking argument, okay? Frankly, I want to pose this question. What the fuck else are they supposed to do? I have asked this question because it's not like, oh, I'm not Israeli. I don't give a it's not that I don't give a fuck, but I'm not deeply emotionally connected to this. I'm not Palestinian either. There's no bias or hatred towards any group. If you're looking at this from a logical perspective, none of you have offered a different solution. The greatest minds in the world right now are unable to come up with a solution that fucking works for all of the groups involved to stop this from happening. Hamas has made it clear they're not surrendering. So what do you do with a terrorist organization living amongst this people that has said they are going to attack you again? You can keep saying killing is fucking bad. Do you know what's worse than killing? Sitting back and letting an enemy force recoup to kill your people again. As a government, it is their job to protect their people. As Israelis, it's their right to live as well. If you can't give a solution, Gaza has already made it very clear there's no terms, or at least up until this point, there hasn't been terms. Will there be in the future? I don't know. But they have refused the terms. They asked for the fucking hostages. They said no. So there's no terms where they can agree on to not fucking fight. And Hamas has said they are going to do this again. October 7th is going to happen again. All of you saying killing is bad, you're asking them to stop and then let October 7th happen again. This is a stupid fucking take, and I don't know why people take this. Yes, people die. It's fucking horrible, I know. Be fucking realistic, though. Would you rather you die or the other people trying to fucking kill you who have it in their damn charter that they're going to kill all of your people? They literally say they're going to kill all Jews. This is a governing body over a country. I don't care that there are people not in the government in that country, obviously. But let's not act fucking new. World War II, this shit happened. It wasn't wrong to blow up fucking Germany. I don't care. It wasn't wrong. This is their government. These is the people they elected. So why are you all acting brand new when it comes to fucking Palestine? Because you see videos of it now? Is that what it is? Be fucking real. This is what it's always been. And this idea that, oh, just ceasefire. Okay, we stop. And then tomorrow it happens again. And then whose fault is that? for all those Israelis that die? Whose responsibility is it to protect them? Their fucking government. You think the Palestinians give a fuck about the Israelis? Really? Why is it the Israelis' government to give more of a fuck about a foreign country's people than their own government gives a fuck about them? Explain that shit to me. All of you saying ceasefire, ceasefire, ceasefire. It's like you guys ignore the fact they said they are going to do it again. There is no, what the fuck do they do? Unless they exterminate the force completely, how are they protecting their people by doing a ceasefire? Explain that shit to me. So how is Israel more wrong? And literally the only argument I've seen, well, they killed more people. Yes, they are stronger. If you punch a fucking 6'8" dude that's 290 pounds of lean muscle and you're fucking 5'3" and skinny, you think I give a fuck when they punch you back? You think because they're stronger, they shouldn't defend themselves, they shouldn't hit back? Like, get the fuck out of here with that mindset, bro. Because I guarantee, let that have been my fucking family October 7th. Let that have been my fucking family. You think I would give a shit? Really? Like, you're all hypocrites. Let this happen in the U.S. and people I know fucking die to a fucking terrorist force, and all of you tell us, oh, stop, while the terrorist group is still out there saying they're going to do it again. Are you fucking stupid? Not Asmongold, but I'm just saying in general. Like, this is such a crazy, dumb mindset to me. Because I would want the extermination of them as whatever fucking cost. Because at the end of the day, your people come first. That's not bad. I don't care. If the Palestinians really think what they did, what Hamas did was fine, fair enough, fine. I'm not demonizing them for doing what they think is right. Fine. You want to do that? You want to poke the fucking bear? Go ahead. But when the bear fucking rips you to shreds and fucking tosses the fucking bones into the trash afterward, don't act fucking new. Like you ain't see this shit coming. These people elected this government. If the U.S. gets attacked because of some shit Joe Biden did, U.S. citizens don't get the fucking right to say, oh, what the fuck happened? Oh, we're not the enemy, though. It's our fucking president that we democratically voted in. So get the fuck out of here with that. I don't like that pussy mindset that this generation likes to have, trying to play like, oh, we're so morally superior to the... We do the same shit and you guys fucking vote for it. Get the fuck out of here. The person you guys voted for is literally funding this, the defense of Israel. So what the fuck are we talking about? The Republicans agree with Israel, and then the Democrats candidate that they voted in and that they're going to vote for again is funding it. So who the fuck are we arguing with? Like, we clearly want this. Whether they know they want this or not, this is what they're voting for. No fucking sympathy.
About this. Pro-Hamas idiots at UT discover what happens when you try to pull Columbia and Texas. And this is our governor here, Texas, my governor. Arrests being raided right now will continue until the crowd disperses. These protesters belong in jail. Anti-Semitism will not be tolerated in Texas, period. Students joining hate-filled anti-Semitic protests at any public college or university in Texas should be expelled. So I completely disagree with the governor here. I think that whenever I look at a lot of the videos of the UT protests, I think everybody is behaving in a generally law-abiding manner. I completely support...
I fucking doubt that. I really do. Like, if you're talking about the same group, like this, they're supporting the same cause, right? Democrats don't know how to fucking protest. I'm sorry. Okay? You say the same thing about Republicans after January 6th, but the truckers didn't do this shit. So, that's all I'm saying. I really fucking doubt it was super peaceful. I guarantee they were obstructing some shit, especially if it's in front of a college. Guess what? People paid money to be there. Hello. And this is on a fucking weekday, the 24th. What's today? So this was yesterday.
Support those
this
protests,
is a fucking weekday. People had school.
I think that our governor is totally fucking off base. I think that how is this not a First Amendment violation? And I understand some people might be getting a little bit of whiplash for this. They're like, oh, wait, I thought you said it's not, it's bad to protest. No. I support protesting. Absolutely.
Me too. Stand on the fucking sidewalk. Stand out of the fucking road. Don't block doors. Don't block ambulances. Stop being don't obstruct the fucking... If you obstruct the order of things, it's going to work against your cause, especially if it's not a just cause. Or a cause with nuance you don't understand, or a cause your party literally voted against. You guys literally voted for this. I don't have sympathy. You guys voted for Joe Biden. This is literally what you guys wanted. This is exactly what you guys voted for. You remember the votes that we do, but you really, Trump's bad, right? Like really evil, whatever the fuck you guys want to believe. You guys literally voted for Joe Biden. So I don't want to, I like all of your complaints, I just disregard. It's fucking stupid. You guys are literally voting the same. He's your candidate again. None of you radical fucking idiots are gonna vote for Trump. I already know. So what the fuck are we talking about, really? Who are you protesting? Yourself? Like, who are you guys? You guys are gonna vote the exact same shit. Shut the fuck up. You're not outside the fucking White House. You're at a random ass college. What the fuck the college gonna do? Huh? You're not protesting the actual institutions. Who the fuck are you protesting here? They got polled like that? Like, oh, well, Columbia University said war is bad. Everybody stop in the Middle East. Get the fuck out of here. Just dumb.
And as I said, I even support the majority of what this cause is for. Not all of it, but the majority of it. However, get out of the fucking
There's no
road.
good part of
Get
this
out of the
cause.
fucking road.
The cause is literally stop, let yourselves get attacked again, or disband your country to another country when none of us have any say over that. There's no good part to this cause. Even the most generous, the most generous definition to this cause you can give, most of these people don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. You ask them, they have no idea what they're marching for. This is literally herd mentality. There are 1.3 billion Muslims versus like 100,000 Jews. Get the fuck out of here if you think that, oh, you think all of these people know what the fuck they're talking about? No. Or did their fucking obviously biased friends tell them what to say and do? Like, obviously. Like, it's so goofy. Like, and I'm not here saying any side is, oh, they're moral savants or anything like that, but we're not gonna pretend like we have say over what other countries do to like an insane extent, because they're not even. Okay, the only part of this, okay, stop funding wars, blah blah blah, fair enough. If that was the only message, they would have the support of plenty of Republicans too, but then they keep going and they don't know how to shut the fuck up, and their entire cause gets swept over by fucking hatred for Jews and the destruction of a country that's just not gonna fucking happen. They're not going anywhere, folks. You don't have the power. And damn, clearly Gaza never had the power and never should have started this shit to begin with. They don't have the power to stop them. Why the fuck would you attack a country? It's like when nations try to attack the U.S. It's like whatever you get, you deserve. Like, you're just fucking stupid.
Road. Like, what are you doing? Is it possible a school doesn't want them to, so then they are trespassing? That's between the school and the government. And that doesn't have anything to do with them being protesters
the police
or not.
Have to
Everybody
arrest
has
them.
a right
That's
to
the
decide
government.
why somebody is on their private property other than a discriminatory reason. So they have every right to make that decision. And imagine they're doing this to avoid having a school shut down like Columbia, though. People are paying money to attend their classes and learn. I don't think that they should try to shut down the school, because that's infringing on other people's ability to go about.
So, Asmongold, let me ask you this. When you see this amount, this is an insane amount of fucking people outside of a school building. How many people do you think are being able to go to class? Like, genuinely speaking, like, how many of them do you think were able to make it to class? Fucking none. Fucking none. I guarantee it. I'm pretty sure it's a smaller group of people keeping those Jewish kids locked in that classroom when all of this shit's first started, or in the building, wherever the fuck they were. Like, this is a mob of very irrational people who can't even say what the fuck they're fighting for. And the shit that they can say, the few that can, it's fucking stupid. It's shit they have no control over and that this won't solve. These aren't reasonable people. So I have really hard time believing this was any kind of peaceful protest. We have this many fucking police officers there and the kind of gear they're in. And with the track record of all of these protests, like, I'm not even giving them the benefit of the doubt. Every single other protest has been fucking bad. Literally every single other one. So,
About their
forgive
daily
me
lives.
for being skeptical.
I think that to the extent that people hijack something and then they say, basically, we are holding this hostage until you give us what we want. I feel like most people in the public at large doesn't respond well to a hostage situation. And at that point, like, Hamas or
Yeah, it's crazy how people don't respond well to a hostage situation. Guess who has hostages? But Israel is wrong. Like, it's just crazy to me. Like, I don't understand the mindset of people. And I'm not saying they're like perfect or anything like that, but it's just like people don't understand how the world works whatsoever. And it is so crazy. Like, people are so pussy these days, bro. Like, your fucking ancestors conquered and fucking defended their nations and fucking died and bled and went through so much more shit for you guys to pussy out now and say, well, killing is bad. No fucking shit. It has always been bad. Nobody wants to fucking die. I also don't want to die because we let Hamas take over fucking Israel one day and then they come and fucking attack us and I die, or my fucking family dies, or my fucking great grandkids die because you guys were fucking pussies. It's a fucking terrorist organization. They need to be dealt with. If the people of that nation fail to fucking do so, it is not everybody else's responsibility to fucking save them. Obviously, you do your fucking best, but you also don't allow terrorists to just have fucking free reign. That is fucking dumb. The U.S. was in Afghanistan for 20 fucking years, and if we had been more fucking aggressive like Israel is now, we wouldn't be having this problem where the fucking Taliban took over. This whole pussy, oh, we're gonna just kill some people doesn't fucking work. The longer you drag shit out, the more people that are gonna die in the fucking long run. That's how it works. Either you go aggressive and fucking nip the problem in the bud, or you drag this shit out for another 20 years like we did, and then watch people die slowly over time, and then the problem never get fucking solved. We accomplished fucking nothing because of the way we did that. Israel learned. They saw that happen. The entire world did. So don't sit here and try to push them to do the same stupid shit that we already fucking tried. We tried being light on terrorism. It doesn't fucking work. We failed. We tried this way, guys. Okay? We tried reasoning. We tried all of this bullshit. Okay, we're just gonna take 1,000 of you because you killed 100 of us. We tried that. It doesn't fucking work. How many times do we have to repeat this fucking experiment before you realize you exterminate the fucking problem? Any means necessary. Reasonable, obviously. Don't just fucking nuke a place. Clearly. But if we're talking casualties, this shit hasn't even to any like big war. Like, the numbers aren't even that crazy. You guys are full of shit. Our country is being so hypocritical right now. All of the people wanting Israel to be exterminated are equally as fucked up, and it's just all hypocrisy. Like, if none of you can answer, none of you can give a solution because the solution is quite obviously what they're doing. So you want them to send ground troops to occupy Gaza? No, you guys will have issues with that. So if they can't fucking occupy Gaza to watch and find the fucking people in Hamas because you guys are going to bitch about that, if they can't fucking bomb them and kill Hamas members, what the fuck do? They give up and then let Hamas do October 7th multiple times? Are you fucking dumb? Like, what? Give me an actual fucking solution, because talking doesn't work. They tried that. We've tried for like 70 years, dude. Like, you guys are so full of shit. Like, if I guarantee if this shit happened in the US, I would be pushing for that country to be wiped off the fucking earth. I swear to God. And that would be my fucking mission in life. That would be my mission. If my family members died from some terrorist attack at a fucking music festival, get the fuck out of here. You guys talk about empathy. You guys don't even think about what a nation would feel living next to people that did that shit. Imagine Mexico did that, or like Canada. How the fuck do you sleep at night? How? Your entire nation is at a fucking pause because you're scared you're gonna fucking die because your pussy ass government is like, well, killing people is bad. No shit, they fucking knew that too, and then they killed us. Hello? You can say, I don't care what kind of, apartheid. First of all, you guys, again, if you guys want to see apartheid, go look at Africa, okay? Okay. Stop using words that were used to describe other situations radically different. You want to see apartheid? Go look at what happened in Africa and then compare that to the life that people from Gaza had in Israel. Go look and try to compare those two things and then come back. Like, shut the fuck up. That shit pissed me off. Even if you did live in apartheid, the answer isn't kill innocent people. Killing's bad, right? But it's okay when you do it. Fuck out of here, bro. No solutions, just complaints and crybaby bullshit. None of you have answers. Shut the fuck up. Let them keep doing what they're doing until the fucking problem is solved. If the Palestinians can't fight fucking Hamas and push them forward and remove them from their ranks because they know who the Hamas members are, it's likely Hamas is threatening them and all this other shit. But either way, they're gonna fucking die at this rate. So if they're unwilling to expel terrorists who are going to attack my country again, what do you expect them to do? It is not Israel's responsibility to save more people in fucking Palestine than their own people. Their responsibility is to protect their people. That is a government's role. Stop with this fucking, oh, it's so, nuanced bullshit. I don't give a fuck what your political climate was. The enemy wants to fucking kill you any means necessary. They are not negotiating. They want you dead, regardless of what policies you change. What the fuck are you gonna do? Oh, we're so sorry. Please come kill us. No. Fuck off.
Israel is not the enemy. You are. You are the enemy right now. You are directly affecting negatively their life. So they're not going to be like, oh, wow, wait a second. These people are standing in the road. Holy shit, I hate Israel now. That's not happening. People see this, and if anything, it makes them fucking hate Palestine. Because every time they see Palestine, it's some dipshit that's standing in the middle of the fucking road.
Exactly.
It's not even a question. It's so crazy and counterproductive, I don't even know what to say. And I think the reason why people do it is they think they have the moral authority to do so. And what I was trying to get at with posts like this is that these people don't really believe this.
Exactly.
Because if they actually believed it, you would see them probably exercising this same type of...
If you guys believed Israel was genuinely just occupied land and they shouldn't be there, and you live in the U.S., I want you to get the fuck out the country and give your land to a Native American right fucking now because they had their land stolen. So what the fuck kind of argument are you guys making? Like, it's actually insane people from America think they have any right to make any sort of argument like this. Well, the land wasn't always yours. So you have to give it up. But none of you have ever offered your fucking home, your property, your space, your apartment to fucking Native Americans who have ancestry that was here long before any of yours. Most of you are fucking immigrants that weren't even fucking here at the beginning. Like, your families weren't even here at the beginning of any of this shit. You're just coming to leech off of the death of millions of Native Americans. That's what you're doing. So fuck off. Fuck off. If you don't get out the country and give your shit to natives, none of your opinions on that aspect matter to me. Especially if you're American. That's fucking retarded. It's just a dumb way of thinking. Yeah, it's called conquering, sweetie. Yeah, that's how fucking Palestine came to be to begin with. Not even the name you guys came up with. It's not a name Arabs came up with. It's a fucking British name. You're fucking welcome. Like, it's so dumb. Well, a place has been conquered, so it's not theirs. Yeah, it is. Guess what? It's been 70 years. A lot of people in Israel were fucking born there. Somebody else, not Israeli, has no more right to that land than someone else born there. That's so fucking dumb. That's not how occupying works. And Israel is fucking recognized by all the countries that matter. Palestine, maybe because it's not one country, it's multiple different groups that don't even agree with each other. That's why Gaza is being attacked and not all of Palestine. Maybe that's the thing. Hello? Maybe giving more land isn't a good idea for
about, for example, January 6th or for the Canada truckers protests. But these were the same people that were celebrating, maybe not this guy specifically. I don't want to shit on this guy specifically, but these were the same people that wanted to have the January 6th protesters. And let's be honest, in a lot of cases, insurrectionists put in jail.
I love the whole insurrection thing, or insurrectionist. Guys, again, let's look at the other world because we're so pussy over here. That's not a fucking insurrection. If you want to know what an insurrection looks like, I suggest you go watch some interviews from, like, I don't know, a former special forces soldier or some shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. January 6th is not a fucking insurrection. Most of the people were just walking around. Like, security wasn't even trying to stop them. They literally let them into the building. Like, there's video evidence. 90% of people were just like, I'm just walking. Yeah, you had some crazy people. Still worse than like, still better than 90% of Black Lives Matter's fucking protests. What are you talking about? You're talking multiple cities blocks weren't fucking set on fire and fucking raided. Like, get fucking real, people. The whole January 6th thing is so overblown. We literally had our vice president say it was as bad as 9/11. Like, you guys are fucking crazy. Like, what? Do you guys want to know what an insurrection looks like? Go look in fucking, again, Africa. Hello. Go look at what Gaza, how fucking Hamas took power. That's a fucking insurrection. Like, what are you guys talking about, bro? A couple of people at a fucking building that's public property. Like, bro, whatever, dude. Whatever.
These people have no principles. They have no morals. They have no ethics. And the only thing they care about is getting what they want. And the funny and ironic thing about that is that's the reason they never will. Because nobody respects that. That's not the way you can build any sort of sympathy. You can't get anybody to be on your side if you're constantly trying to harass and hurt them if they don't immediately bow down to you and your ideology and take it as seriously as you do. The point of a nonviolent protest is to showcase the violence of the state. I think there's a lot of instances and reasons for that. But I would argue that obstructing cars and stopping people from driving is violence in itself. It might not be direct physical violence, but it is a violent action as you are
Preventing someone to leave their fucking, preventing someone to be able to move is obviously fucking violent.
or obscuring somebody's, obstructing somebody's ability to move around. Hell no. Tell that to MLK. Okay. I saw a quote today. Let's see. I'll go ahead and I'll show you. Also, by the way, you're not Martin Luther King for standing in the road.
Thank
Okay?
you.
You're never
fucking
going to be.
Thank you. You're
not going to write about
MLK.
this in the history books of, oh, wow, these brave students decided to
not what
stand
he
in the
did.
middle of the road. And
That's not what MLK did. Just fuck off. It's so stupid. Nobody's gonna remember your fucking name. You're literally a fucking loser with no fucking job, standing in the middle of a road. Get the fuck out of here. You're no better than the random crackheads people drive past every fucking day. The difference is you're in the middle of the road and then complain and bitch when people want to push their car into you and move you out of the fucking way. That's the difference. You're a pussy.
they saved everybody. It's not going to be remembered. Nobody's going to care. But let's talk about Martin Luther King. I saw this on Twitter. I thought it was interesting. An organizer with King's Southern Christian Leadership Conference declared, "We will tie up public transportation by laying our bodies prostrate on the runways of airports across railroad tracks and bus depots. This degree of disorder was too much even for King."
Bro, there you fucking go. There you fucking go.
Who walked back the staffer's comments. Wow. So yeah, let's listen to Martin Luther King. Great idea. This King actually wanted change, not to become a spectacle. Absolutely. And that's why he got
When
it.
you want change, you stop caring about being fucking famous and you care about getting the fucking problem solved, but you do it in a smart way. What you guys are doing is the least intelligent, most basic, lazy fucking way, which is why we all know you don't actually care or know what you're talking about. That's not how you get fucking change. You guys clearly don't give a shit. You didn't even think it through. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna get a sign and stand in the fucking street. How is that changing anything? What the fuck is Columbia University gonna do? Like, you guys don't even fucking think. Just dumb. You care that much, go over there and solve it, bro. Go fight for Hamas. You care so much. Like, what the fuck? But you guys won't. You guys are not about what the fuck I be preaching.
That's why history will remember him. People have a weird perception of MLK. You outgotched him. Yes, I know. And this is the lack of education that the people that are doing this have. They don't really know what they're talking about. They're not actually educated in any of the topics that they believe in. They just feel a certain way, and then they work backwards to justify it. Why are people so emotionally invested in the situation topic? People are emotionally invested into it because everybody is on edge.
They
Because
keep saying free Palestine while calling it the fucking colonizer's name. The first account of Palestine is from fucking Britain. The British did this shit, bro. The UK made that country. and it's not even a country. They're not all united. Like, I don't even think this is Palestine's the equivalent if fucking all of the states acted completely independently and had no federal government. That's not a fucking country, you dumb fucks. Just stupid, bro.
Because they're
I don't
fed
even know
a
what y'all talking
constant,
about.
ever increasing, like higher pitched of emotionally driven news media.
Yes, let's end the colonization of places while we call it their colonizer's name. And instead of addressing the fucking bunch of groups that are obviously going to kill each other once they're done with Israel.
In every single outlet they are like subscribing to. They go on Twitter and it's emotionally charged political social rhetoric. They go on Reddit, it's emotionally charged political social rhetoric. You go on Twitch, look at me. You go on YouTube, same thing. And so people have done this to themselves. Thoughts on the UT Austin stuff? Yeah, sure. I completely support their right to protest. I think that they are protesting UT giving money or having some sort of investment in Israel. I think that it's totally fair for them to protest that, and they have every right to do that because of the First Amendment. Now, I don't really know enough about it to really think that I agree with it.
Let's be real. For using human logic and patterns, they probably were doing shit they weren't fucking supposed to. Guarantee they were blocking doorways, probably preventing people to leave, probably blocking roads by extension. There's probably a billion other things that they probably were fucking doing. If they were just some people standing outside holding signs, I really doubt the police would have gave a fuck and wasted the fucking time and effort getting them out of there. I really fucking doubt it. And the reason I doubt it, I have good fucking reason, because literally every single other protest by this fucking group has been exactly that. Just fucking disruptive and stupid. Not changing shit. And if Google has a right to get people off their fucking premises, how the fuck does a private college not? Even if they were protesting on campus, if the college decides, hey, we want people removed, guess what? They don't have that right to protest on private property. You literally just said this. Either way, they're fucking gone. I think Texas probably knows their laws good enough and wouldn't fucking publicly post that they're breaking their own laws so proudly if it was breaking laws. Chances are they weren't knowing enough people for him to be like, well, I'm going to just post this so people know we're dealing with it. People are sick of protesters.
And that's why I'm not really talking a lot about like the specific UT thing, because I'm not sure what their actual specific problem that they have is. I haven't really looked into it, to be honest. But what I do know is that I don't see anybody really committing crime, and the instances of police officers escorting people out who have committed crimes seem to be relatively respectful and, For
January 6th, I really didn't see anybody committing crimes, but it was still counted as an insurrection by pretty corrupt courts, I'd say. Like, again, we use a lot of these words, and they really don't mean shit when we use them. Because, like, I've looked at insurrections, and this is not an insurrection. Like, there was no point at which our fucking nation was in danger whatsoever of falling to any of these people. Like, it's just ridiculous. People are pussy. I'm sick of all this shit. I'm pretty animated in this just because it's annoying, bro. Like, fuck off. You guys try to act like you're so morally correct. The truth is, Jews are outnumbered in the world. 1.3 billion Muslims. Obviously, they're biased as fuck. Obviously, they convince their friends. Obviously, the left is easily manipulated with emotions. Like, you fucking put the pieces together. Asmongold himself is obviously more, I'd say probably libertarian. I don't know. I think he's more liberal than fucking conservative generally, right? That's fair enough. He already has said he doesn't know too much about the issue. Again, I pose that question to all of you, and feel free, you don't have to be emotional about it. Give me I don't want to hear your bullshit excuses for why, Israel should have to give up their fucking land when you don't have to. I don't care what country you're in, you fucking stole it from someone. Shut the fuck up. So don't waste your time with those arguments. Tell me how in the actual fuck you expect this to be solved if the side won't fucking give up on trying to kill them. Please tell me the other solutions. You won't be able to tell me because literally no one on fucking earth has been able to come up with a solution. If they did, this wouldn't be fucking happening. And there's proof the IDF isn't trying to wipe them out because I know military equipment. I know the shit we have. I know the shit that they've received from us. I know the shit that they have. If they wanted fucking Palestine gone, not even just Gaza, they can fucking do it. I promise you. I fucking promise you, if they wanted Gaza obliterated, all of the people killed, they would be fucking gone. They would have been gone day fucking 7. Guaranteed, if that was their goal. It is not hard to extinguish large groups of people in 2024. I fucking promise you that. Look up any of our fucking equipment. I swear to God, you guys will be surprised the shit we have. We have fucking lasers on fucking ships now. Like, if you think Israel isn't packing fucking heat after like $900 billion, you are fucking dumb. You guys are fucking dumb if you think that they can't just wipe them out. Like this. And you guys are, like, people are so self-important. This isn't World War II, baby. This isn't World War I. This isn't the fucking Stone Ages. This isn't fucking Julius Caesar. This isn't the fucking age of fucking steel. This is 2024. If you wanted to do mass extinction minus nukes, you can fucking do that in a week. I promise you. I fucking over a large area if you really fucking wanted to, especially with backers like the fucking US. But you guys live in your fucking fantasy land. If their goal was to wipe them all out, they would have just done it quickly, dealt with the repercussions, which would have been fucking anything, and moved about their day. But Israel has a long charted history of not trying to fucking just exterminate everyone in the region. If they wanted to, we would have been in a world war right after World War II. And honestly, Israel would still be standing and the other countries wouldn't exist. That's the fucking reality. It's just the fucking truth. Asmon said it in his previous video. If this happened to China, China would have extinguished them. If this happened to Russia, they would have extinguished them. To put in perspective, we spend, with those two countries combined, we still spend more money on our military than both of them combined. And those are the two, that's number 2 and 3 when compared to the U.S. military. So stop talking about, oh, it's genocide, they're trying to kill all these people. No, if they were, they would be fucking dead. Just stop it. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. There's YouTube videos about the shit we have. Like, what? We have displays of power. If they really wanted to do war crimes and ignore the lives of people, I guarantee there's some shit that they have, that they definitely have in their arsenal that can just city, all flames, all rubble, all bodies. They could do that. You guys think they just got like little bombs dropping from drone? Like, really, guys? Really? Are you that fucking stupid? You think Israel survived a fucking 4-way deadlock all this time? Or 3-way deadlock all this time for being nice and having like no defenses? Like, get the fuck out of here. The Iron Dome alone should tell you. But anyway, it sucks the beginning of this video, what that lady was saying. Piece of shit, trash human being. Hopefully she gets what's coming to her. And goodbye, people. Later.